Excuse me.
Bunker tour.
Bunker tour? What do you mean? There's nothing to see here. It's basic. I have nothing. No goods. Nothing to show. There's no collectibles. I haven't killed anyone. I don't own anything. Nothing to see. I'm not growing anything. I don't have any GPUs. I'm a lonely boy. Putting in the effort and getting nothing back in return. I'm just kidding. I've been doing alright for having this game less than a month. I had to kick my ass into high gear because all these people on Oculus have been playing a minute. So your boy had to get in here and hacksaw Jim Duggins, you know. I am happy about this though, because I'm sick of paying $5,000 for each NRS. I think before I replant the seeds on these two, I'm gonna wait for this one to finish up and I'll do all three at the same time. Just so I don't have to do it separately. I like doing it, it's cool. It's a cool process, but it does take a little bit. If I'm doing each one separately, it would just be like, I can knock all these out at the same time. Sure, it would take 3 times as longer, but then I wouldn't have... I would do 1 to 3 days. I'm gonna probably stick solo. You can add me up. If you're over 18, we can play another time, but you gotta be 18.
Click 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 click.
I still gotta make that into a short. And no, these aren't sausage patties. These are buds.
Magic trick, transforming plants into burger patties. Is this how vegan meat is made?
Yep. This is what Big Meat doesn't want you to see. This is what has the vegetarians all pissed off all the time and all the vegans. This right here. It's not because I care about the animals. It's like, it's not real meat. You're hurting the plants. Dude, my arms and legs are just tired from this weekend. I streamed and played this game like 35 hours this weekend. And the game's been out less than 4 weeks.
You know.
Yeah, I know. That's the cheap way to do it. I care more than most people. Yeah, this game's been out less than 4 weeks. I have 8 days played of concurrent time. 230 hours? 230. This thing's almost out, I know that. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
I have 1K hours on CS and I've played 5 years. Can I join you? You got 200 hours on this game in 4 weeks. Yo, is this a stream that we can join and do raids?
If you're 18. That was pointless. Yeah, if you're 18, maybe.
1K Jesus.
Yeah, 1K is a lot, but I'd be curious to know how many hours I'd have. I had this game for a couple of years. I mean, I can't put it down. It's by far way better than any other VR game. That
100 hours is not a lot.
in VR, it's a decent amount.
Considering I play CS for 5 years. Oh, I'm too young.
CS? Counter-Strike? Is that what we're talking about? What's CS?
Yeah, Counter-Strike.
Okay. Yeah, I can't relate. I've only played it once, like a year or two ago on my buddies. But you can only play it on PC, right?
CS is fun, but I don't play much.
Yeah, that's wrong.
CS is fun when you don't get retarded teammates that have the mentality of a hedgehog and the brain of a worm.
I feel that. But honestly, that's probably like with most games, dude. Like, your teammates, unless you're playing a completely solo-driven game, your teammates are gonna end up really costing you and make it breaking you in most games. Call of Duty is at the top of the mountain when it comes to that. It's like the most frustrating thing in the world, especially playing like ranked or something. And one, there's no mics, but they're not gonna follow, you know, the game strat.
It feels so good to finally drink water after a long day.
Yeah, it does.
I'm so shit at Ghosts of Tabor, but I have around 60 hours. I should at least be decent. But no, I'm just shit.
No, you gotta allow yourself to be able to grind through the badness. You gotta lend yourself to be bad to get that out of the way to improve.
I suck too. What's good? LT has arrived.
What up, LT? Yeah, you gotta, it's like that with anything. You're not gonna be good at anything. Very few people are naturals at anything. There's been two in history, probably. No one came on Ghost of Tabor and started wiping. No one.
Could I play?
I gotta finish this process and see where we're at from there. Because the boys were harping on me about playing something today. But I had to come on here and get this process done. Yeah, there's weed all over the place. Yes, this game works so good. This game's my favorite.
Go play with UVR zones.
You said play what? VR though?
Last night my friend and I in 2 raids got 4 purples, 4 alphas, 2 fouls, 2 oranges, 2 airdrops. It was almost 2 mil in 2 raids, crazy. Bet what's your user?
Nicely done. Yeah, I had 5 purples this weekend. Went for 6, but I died on one of them. It was the game's fault, I'm not even gonna lie.
Dugmaster. Nice.
Just make sure no weed flung over here. I need a zone here. The Monday works got me. Come on. I mean, obviously it's Monday, like... This thing's not wanting to work. I swear, you have to lift your... After you close it, you have to lift your hand back up, otherwise it will not start. I swear, I'm not tripping.
I sent it.
Who sent what?
have a giant mound of wheat buds stacked up in grow room, probably about 150 lol.
They'll come in handy.
Napping cat I sent it get on.
I swear there's more. It's never gonna stop.
I am. We need to play again soon. Cole, it was fun last time.
Dude, I always got a spot for you. It'll always be. There'll always be one spot open, always, for LT. That little YC we were playing with, he's cool. It was fun. You know, I've had a good experience playing with everyone I've played with so far. But yeah, LT, you go ham. I feel a certain kind of safe rolling with you. You showed me the goods. You've taught me a few ways. I mean, when I hit a purple this weekend. It's either yesterday or the day before. I hit a purple. On my way leaving, hadn't heard gunshots in a minute. I thought, you know what, let me go check research just for the F of it. And I walk into research, and before I could even go check to see if there was a GPU, there was 2 dead bodies, fully kitted, best armor, decent helmet. There was only one decent helmet, and then 2 good backpacks, flight recorder. It was just like they had some really good guns. And I took this already what was going to be 150 to 200,000, and then compiled even more on top of it. It was just super lucky. I don't know why they weren't looted. They were killed by another player or two, who that person didn't collect their player cards or nothing. More for me.
Why at the end of raids always check research? Because people die in a trade with each other or another player kills them and then they die F.
Yeah. Or what I've seen a lot of this weekend that I hadn't seen the previous weeks that I owned this game was, I've seen it like once or twice, so that's a lie. I've seen it like once or twice, but I've seen it like 5 or 6 times yesterday alone, where decent people who were level 20, 25 were dying to scabs near the exfil. With some decent stuff. They weren't fully kitted or nothing, but like, you know, players I wouldn't expect. And I get it. You know, sometimes you find yourself in a bad spot, low health, you use your stems, and then a couple of scabs getting some decent shots on you, or they peek through the wall, whatever. So I'm not saying it doesn't happen to me, but I was surprised at how many dead bodies I seen died by scabs yesterday and the day before.
Yep, we all been there before, lol.
Too many times. Especially my first few days. I think I need one more player card, or a Phoenix card, Identex card, to start a new box. Now it won't start until you move your hand. It's a fact. Excuse me, I have a pouch in, so I'll have to spit periodically. My daughter doesn't like me vaping, so I had to stop. Let me tell you, trying to spit when you're in the middle of a gunfight, it's a real problem.
You should have seen the wipe before PSVR was launched. They wanted to make Phoenix really harder to kill and they were killing everyone they woe.
Thank God that they changed that, because I'll tell you what, they're probably, honestly, if I would have got on and just, like, start getting lasered by scavs, probably would have deterred me and a lot of other people away. Charging my controllers.
They hot patched it within 4 hours and gave everyone 400,000 for the retroubles, lol.
Damn! Never mind, I wish I would have been here. Like, how bad were they? Were they like, obviously you die if you didn't have, like, any decent vest on, but were they lasering vests too? Plate carriers? Alright, let's go sell half of these. Alright, so 14 each plant. 28 times 3.
Ridiculous, you would get one taped in the head. Fully kitted players 150 meters
40,
sometimes.
56, 90, 100 and...
Buy the Phoenix.
I don't think I have the math skills for this. So we're gonna sell what looks like half.
Throw whole bag and choose how many you want to sell and return the rest. It takes a while, just eat.
first time I've ever been met on the left side like that.
Rip.
It's gonna happen.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Hey Cole, my son wants to know if he can play. He's pretty good.
LT, we talking to you, brother? Still? Because I was probably just gonna run a couple of the runs you just seen.
Yes, at LT.
Before the squad gets on and wants to play some cheat zone. Mostly just came out here just for the plants. I didn't even bring a backpack. No, if it's approved by you, I'd be down. Just probably not today though.
Okay, thanks.
Well, thank you, brother.
Nice kill.
Thank you. I gotta kill one of these guys and take their backpack. None of you guys had a backpack? Jesus Christ. No bandage?
Lol, just keep coming and lining up.
For real.
In that
They
box
just-
next to you. Med and med box.
The med box didn't have anything in it. I don't believe so.
Bandage, I mean.
It didn't have a bandage. I don't think so. Oh, I forgot there's another one. Was there a bandage I missed?
There's 2.
Where? Oh, you meant 2. My bad, my bad. Alright, what we're gonna do is obviously we have to make a run. We'll keep these pups. Oh, I see why they were so easy. Right here, and then we'll come back for it, hopefully. Have a
Going
backpack.
for research.
Yeah. Well, I was probably gonna run to military, but I think you're right. It'd probably be too risky. Spit. We're gone. I'm just gonna check this real quick. Real quick. I find bandages in the dumbest areas.
Research your best option.
Yeah, I think so. They ain't shooting at me, that's for sure. Gotta be someone on the right side of the facility. Someone's been upstairs on the catwalk.
Do a little dance on the catwalk. Catwalk, yeah, the catwalk.
Oh god, I'm doing my sexy walk on the catwalk. Oh man, there's some okay scrap here. Let's go. Oh, you guys. That's tough. I forgot there was a medic box right there. This situation that I'm in is just... Yeah, knew it. Knew it as soon as I didn't hit that first dude in the head. I'm running in bear one more time, being reckless as hell. And I'm gonna call it. Play a little bit of that stank of duty. You know, I'm going as deadly as possible right now.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
I don't think I'm gonna take a scar though.
At least bring a sling pistol and impact.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring a few things. Oh, duh. What are you doing? Don't need to buy that, but we're cool. You know, we don't need none of us. Fuck it. I don't even think I had a mag in that Glock. Fuck it. This isn't our final form, boys. Just make it, you know that. I'm just reiterating it. Well, because we're new boot goofing on a Monday. Let everyone else think what they want. We're grinding out the gears. We're putting ourselves in test so that when we do find ourselves in this situation, it won't be nothing new. We're used to this. You know, pressure creates diamonds. Look at this. Boom. We win. Alright. Like we said, we're being reckless. Yeah. Where's that person I just seen? Dude, what in God's name? If you want a tutorial on how to weigh 6,000, that's it. It's online.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
I don't care if my eyeballs fall out. That's my last one. I live for the conflict, really. I mean, they got Resurgence on here, or... Nice shot. Oh, that was a pistol. Foul. Beautiful. Alright, well, for a cheesy Monday sesh, I think that's probably gonna do it. We'll be back tomorrow. Back at it. Put 30 plus hours in on the weekend. Wanted to get the grow room in order. These will be ready tomorrow, then we'll replant, so then they'll all harvest at the same time. I gotta get this intel room going a little bit more. Things are right. Thanks for stopping by. Trust no one.